So today in the workshop, I went out towards the end of January, and as most of you racers know, the season starts in March, but it won't be starting in March for me. I'm going to be starting a little bit later than that, mainly because I'm not doing a full season, not chasing a championship, just ticking a box this year, so there is no rush for me to be on track and ready. But anyway, the 600 Yamaha, which I'm going to be on this year, is having some work done, and today's job is the master cylinder, which the seal kit in this master cylinder is actually done, basically not working. So we stripped it apart. So there's your cover, master cylinder cover, with its little rubber seal on top. So we're taking it apart. We've already stripped the insides out. So this is the seal kit which comes out of there, if you can see in there. Plunger kit, that's going to be all cleaned up inside there. It's not too bad, to be fair. Looks pretty good. But that's going to get a little bit of a clean up. Make sure there's no grit or anything left in there. So the first thing that came off was this little rubber boot, and then behind that you've got the little holding clip, which is this. I can show you that. Take that off. This little holding clip holds the master cylinder piston, I like to call it, in place. So once you take that out with a pair of narrow long nose pliers, this will pop out, and all these components are the parts that we're going to be replacing, because this one is has failed, so it means you've got no front brake. With the new kit will come the new seals. So you've got one seal there, and you've got one seal at the back. You also get the new plunger, which is this piece, the piston piece, and then there's this little locating clip here at the back which goes on like that. It's important that when you take this apart, just lay everything out in the order it comes off. And then of course you've got your spring as well, which sits at the back. So if you imagine there's the piston, that sits in the back, because every time you operate the brake, this thing is moving in and out, and the brake fluid, if it seeps past this, manages to get past this, you're not going to have a front brake, which is basically what's happened here. So these can also fail. These are the cap screws. There's normally two on most master cylinders, and they're very easy to round off, but as you can see, these are actually in very good condition, so we'll be reusing these. So yeah, I need to order a seal kit. They normally come at about 25-30 quid. So you're going to get that, the piston plunger, the two seals which are fitted to it, and you also get a new spring, because over time these can also wear. So it's important that all this goes back together in one piece. Whilst this is all off, I'm going to give it a good bit of a clean up. As you can see, it's not in the best sort of finished condition. Going to put a little wire brush on it. Bear in mind, if you're cleaning this after you've took all this apart inside, you need to make sure that you go in there and clean all that out. I'm going to use brake cleaner to clean that out, and then when I reassemble the new kit, I'm going to put a little bit smear of brake fluid inside there, so everything goes in and moves quite freely. For those that don't know, your brake lever attaches here, and then the pump action for the lever is in there, hence the new seal kit. So there we go. I mean, looking inside the master cylinder as well, it's in very good condition. We're giving that a little clean out with brake cleaner as well when it's time, just to make sure there's no tiny pieces in there that are going to get into these little holes and cause a problem. I mean, after all, your brakes on a motorcycle or any vehicle are quite an integral part of your safety and stopping. So there we go, that's what we're doing today. Taking this apart, ready for a new seal kit.